Hey everyone, Avapola here, and today we're looking at a couple of Hasbro Kenner Star Wars Shadow of the Empire stuff here. We have Boba Fett vs. IG-88 2-pack, comes with a nice little comic here, and we also have Boba Fett's Slave 1. So this is really cool. I didn't have this when I was younger, but I did have this one. Which is surprising that I had this, but I didn't have the figure that goes back. I do believe I did have a Boba Fett, but I think it was from a different, not Shadows of the Empire. The only way to get it was the 2-pack. I don't know where I got the Boba Fett then, but I mean, at least I had one. But I really love this ship, and I'm so glad I ended up getting it again. But let's take a look at them. So, Boba Fett, IG-88, and we got a comic here. Now, I have another 2-pack, but it doesn't, well, it has the same exact comic in it, I think. It's the one that has Darth Vader versus whatever his name is, Zizor. We'll find out when we turn this around. Yep, so Darth Vader and Prince Zizor. And what else we got here? Millennium Falcon. We got a Swoop. Oh, we already looked at that. The Electronic X-Wing Fighter. I have that one. I already opened it. I didn't do a video, though. Chewbacca, Prince Zizor, Luke, and Dash Rendar, which we saw. That's pretty cool. And for Slave 1. And this thing comes with Han Solo and Carbonite. So let's see, we can grab control handle to guide flight maneuvers. Rotate blaster cannons to zero in on attacking ships. Adjust wings with action trigger for cruise or launch mode. Open cargo hull and slide ramp down for loading and unloading. And ready pilot for action and adjustable cockpit seat. Which is just a little clasp here, just to pop them in. That's all that is. And it's all the same things we already saw on the back of the 2-pack. So, why don't we get everything here opened and take a closer look. Alright, so everything is finally unpackaged. Let's talk about the figures first. Let's grab IG-88 here. He has 2 different blasters. Pretty cool. Now, I never really know which side is supposed to be like the front for the head. I assume that's him facing forward, because that's how it was in the box. But yeah, so, you know, real simple. You can just move his head around. His arms can also do the same. They can go all the way. Take those guns out for now. We got the waist. That can also twist all the way. We got the legs. Go up to a little past 90. And it can go backwards. Now, the one thing I don't like is the hands. Granted, it's just a droid. But look at that. It doesn't really hold the weapons too well. I mean, even the blasters have like a little spot. I don't know if you can see that. Little like groove area where you're supposed to just pop that in. They fall out so easily, though. Alright, so that's IG-88. Yeah, he's mostly just, I don't know what you would call this, like a brown or kind of like a bronze gray, I don't know. And then we got Boba Fett, the main man. Oh, I love this. So he also has a blaster. And his blaster, let's take that out. Now his does not have the little groove, so you can't really interchange with the other guy. I mean, you could, but it's not going to hold in there too well. Oh, there he goes. He just fell over and lost all his weapons. Just put him to the side. You can see Boba Fett. He's got his iconic armor on. Mandalorian armor. He has a jetpack, which is removable. Just a little peg there. Just slides right in. Now, his head can turn all the way, but it's really hard because he has on the cape thing, which you can just take right off. It makes it easier to spin it around. But I like having it on. So let's go ahead, do that. There we go. Alright, so he has a little flamethrower piece on his wrist here. And same thing, arms can go around. He can spin all the way with his waist. Leg can go up to 90. And they go back a little bit. And they all have peg holes on the bottom. So if you wanted to stand them up on a stand or something, you could. So let's just put these guys to the side. Alright, so we got the Slave 1 here. Now it did come with, of course, a little like blueprint here. On the other side, shows some collectibles. $11.99 each. And then it also came with instructions to put the stickers on. The other side just shows you how to put it together. Real simple. But the thing I thought was cool was this comic. Now, the art is really good. I mean, you can tell that it's an older comic. It looks really good. Now, it did come with Han Solo and Carbonite. Pretty cool. And, you know, just a thin piece of plastic. There's nothing there under it. And it has stickers on all sides you have to put on yourself. Which actually wasn't bad. It only has, I think it was 38 stickers to put on. It is made out of that kind of flimsy plastic. Now, it has no real, like you can't stand it like this. It'll just tip over every time. So on the underside it has that handle. Now, putting it together, it's only a few pieces. You have to put on the cockpit glass, well, clear plastic. You got to put the wings on yourselves, and they just slide right in on both sides. With this, you have to like pinch it to get it through, and then you let go. And it has the ramp here. Just how I took it off is how you would put it on. You just go sideways because there's these two little tabs here. You just go like this, and there, it's on. Of course, all you have to do is that again, and it comes right off. And then it has this little area. That was also something you had to put on yourself. The cargo bay door. That comes right out. And then you can see inside it, it's just an empty space. Now, he does also have these little, you know, cannons here. You manually turn, and they are kind of loose, but not too loose. Like, they'll stay in the position you want. But you can, like, easily just do it with your finger without any force. But by itself, it won't go. So, that's cool. Like this cockpit. Now, that's what this little lever here is on the side. The clips are, like, right down at his knees. Boba Fett's in there. And do this. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Peekaboo! Alright, so that's just been my review of Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, Boba Fett vs. IG-88, and Boba Fett's Slave 1. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And, hey, you know, you all have yourselves a good one, and I will see you later.